Okay. Alright, everyone, for this week's early stream, we'll be doing Platinum with Rhyperior. So, I finished all of my Pearl re-rankings, so now I'm moving on to Platinum, which will be the more harder game for sure. Alright, let me get the emulator window showing. There we go. Gotta refresh the overlay. Also, check it out, on the webcam above me, you can all now see the music that's playing. I might consider moving it down there, honestly. Yeah, let me try moving it down. Yeah, that looks better. But yeah, hopefully Gardenia is real friendly to me. Like, I'm gonna have to train level 25, so I'm gonna need to fight everybody possible. Alright. I forgot to set a poll. Let me just start one really quick. Alright, now let's start. Also, it's one thing that's really nice about Platinum. The game runs a lot better. I mean, it still doesn't run the best, depending on the area, but it does run a lot better than Pearl, I can tell you that much. Come on, who voted no? I mean, I confidently say no. Dang, Axu. You know, at least early game, we don't have to worry about things one-shotting us. I guess it just depends on how nice Gardenia is to me. I mean, Gardenia and Wake are like the two hardest ones. I mean, for Wake, we'll have Swords Dance. Wait, did I set the right nature? Felt that stupid. I originally had the Jolly nature, but I changed it last minute to Careful in my routing. If I use the Careful nature, it'll allow me to be more likely to survive a Grass Knot. Alright, take 3. Yeah, the reason it's Cherrim and not Roserade is gonna one-shot us effectively no matter what. The only way we would even survive is to get, like, level 30, which is way too extreme for a slow level up Pokemon. So, the plan is to try and survive a Grass Knot from the Cherrim, so that way we can make it to the Roserade. Because for the Roserade, we need a Quick Claw Clutch, and we need it. I think it needs a 3 Rock Blast. It was either 3 or 4. I'm pretty sure it's 3. Plus, we do have a chance at outspeeding the Cherim. It depends on how many speed EVs I get. If I had stuck with Jolly Nature, there would have been a chance, but like the odds of me surviving its Grass Knot were so terrible that without the Careful Nature at level 25, it would have a 75% chance to KO. But with the Careful Nature, it's reduced to 31%. That's effectively Hornbill. Yeah, sorry I'm starting late today. The earlier I have the stream, the way more likely it is to be late. That's just how things work. I mean, I was really torn between Rhyperior and Kangaskhan, but Kangaskhan honestly would have had a worse Rourke because I would have had to defeat Rourke with Bite, and Kangaskhan's its defense stat is quite good, but I don't know, I feel like some other parts of the game would have been an issue, especially Maylene would be a huge issue. Alright, I'm gonna get some more Pokeballs. I like to catch the Starly and Bidoof on this route now. Unfortunately, I'm playing at a nighttime, so there is a chance of Kricketune here, but that's fine. This place still has higher odds. Well, that was lucky. But yeah, you guys may be thinking Rourke might be difficult because I don't get a super effective move, but our defense stat is so high, Stomp would just straight up be enough. Plus, we have Tail Whip. Normally, Tail Whip strats wouldn't work on, like, Brock and Roxanne because their Pokemon have Harden or Defense Curl, but for some reason, Rourke's Geodude and Onix do not have a Harden or Defense Curl. They don't have any of those. So I could get away with using one Tail Whip and then using Stomp. Plus, I'll most likely outspeed them at that point, except maybe the Onix. So I could get Stomp flinches too. But I'll still need to fight every trainer possible because I need to fight every trainer possible for Gardenia. Honestly, Axew, I'm quite surprised you would choose to say no that I couldn't finish this in time, because this thing would have to effectively perform like 40 minutes worse than Dialga. I mean, I get if it was like 10 minutes, like obviously, but 40 minutes, like I would have to get like 15 resets on Gardenia, but you're probably predicting something that I'm not. Also, since this is Platinum, even though the game runs better than Pearl, I have to deal with more dialogue. But I think it kind of balances itself out. Magcargo. Honestly, I don't know if Magcargo would perform better than no, just because Rhyperior gets Swords Dance. Alright, even though you can't get TM for Hidden Power here, you can still battle those school kids there. I believe they just give you a potion instead. Oh yeah, they don't use Abras with Hidden Power. Do Horn Attack and Stomp have the same base power? So I'm wondering if I should be using Stomp over Horn Attack. I think they're the same. It's the same? Okay. Can I go to this upper route before finishing the clowns? Oh, yeah. I'll beat you with the Magikarp my dad gave me. Okay, I should not have done this guy. 33, that's just straight up worse than wild Pokemon. Yeah, I should not have fought that guy. Like, I'm pretty sure this Starly will give more than 33. 32, okay. And here is our way to... Here is our way to victory through a lot of fights. Quick Claw. Hello, Celestial. You getting Gen 7 remakes called Eclipse and Stars? I don't know, it's too early to say. We don't even have Gen 5 remakes yet. I mean, it is true that about the whole, like, me being able to finish, I forgot to set my battle option again. Like, with Mamoswine, I didn't finish, but that was honestly just poor routing on my part. Like, I didn't do any notes for that Mamoswine run, and I was never able to get past Lucian. If anyone's wondering, I was able to do a second run that got a pretty good time. I can show y'all on the leaderboard later. Okay, I need to change my battle option. I set all my options before I saved, but looks like I forgot to change one of them. Yep. Would you do the Ultra games with only Mimikyu or Mimikyu and Platinum? Backports in Gen 4, I can assure you, are not going to happen. I feel like 3 games is enough, but Mimikyu and Ultra games, I don't have plans to solo run those games just because of how much longer those games take and how much slower they overall run. I mean, I'll be doing Mimikyu backported in Crystal. I was going to do it last time I did Crystal. We had to do Hariyama, but parts of the Mimikyu ROM just aren't working properly. Like, the sprite keeps showing up as a Blacephalon. And no matter what I did, I couldn't get it to stop doing that. So I'm holding off on that until I can get it fixed. I wonder if I can get to level 13 just off of trainers. Actually, Rock Smash could theoretically help us with Rourke, but the problem is the move deleter's in Canalave, so I would have to hold on to it the entire time. That's just not worth it. Man, I didn't even encounter an Psyduck. Alright, I'm gonna need to heal, because there's still more trainers in the mines. Also, this guy has a super potion. I don't know if any of these guys have Machop as Solid Rock instead of Rockhead. That is a good thing, yeah. For those of you who don't know what Solid Rock does, it reduces super effective damage. So a 4 times effective Surf will only be 3 times. A 2 times will only be a 1.5. So we're still gonna die from, like, Surf and stuff, but for, like, regular super effective moves, we'll be just fine. Honestly, Solid Rock is, like, one of the main reasons we could even have a chance at surviving Grass Knot. Alright, gotta heal one more time, fight the trainers in Rourke's gym, and then Rourke himself. I don't think Rourke should be that hard. Yeah, that's not a good sneak peek for how Rourke's gonna go. Then again, I'm not using Tail Whip because this Geodude has Defense Curl, but Rourke's Geodude only has, I believe, Tackle, Rock Throw, and Stealth Rock. His Geodude doesn't even have Defense Curl. I should really be using Horn Attacks. I need to save the Stomps for Rourke, because I can hope for flinches. Then again, nothing on his team can really damage me. His best damaging move against Rhyperior is the Cranidos' Pursuit, but Pursuit's a 40 power move. Alright, I did get level 13. Nice. What do you guys think? Do you think we can first try Rourke? Hopefully. Oh, it's just Rock Throw. Okay. I'm gonna use, like, 3... It was a high roll. Alright, Cranidos has pretty bad defense, so I think just spam Stomp. Actually, no, it outspeeds us, so I probably shouldn't be using Stomp. I should use Horn Attack. Alright, this Onix does have Screech too, but I'm not worried. His Rock Throws are only doing like 1 damage. Plus, without the Diamond and Pearl Bruno AI, Onix is effectively never going to use Screech. Okay, that was actually a pretty easy fight. Would replacing with Fury Attack with Rock Smash work? You may think so, but the problem is the move deleter is all the way in Canalave. And I plan on teaching a lot of other moves later, like Swords Dance, Stone Edge, Earthquake. Like, I don't want to risk restricting my moveset. But besides, he was easy either way. Alright, I'm good on those. Hello, Mariah. So hello, Paul Anthony. Right, now I just gotta keep an eye out. Oop, first try Psyduck. Nice. 8 Pokeballs. Can I do it? Okay, I'm getting kind of unlucky. There we go. My attack was just too high. I don't want to risk one-shotting it. Alright, the reason I like to come up here is just that there's another repel. Also, the double battle does function on my overlay properly, but for some reason, in between Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, they changed internally how some of the double battles work. So for some of the trainers, like this trainer right here, it does pop up, but here's how I have it working on my overlay. Within the game itself, in GameHook, I only have double battle stuff pop up if the second opponent in battle has a team count greater than 0. So like if there's no second opponent, obviously it'll have a team count of 0, so it won't pop up. Some double battles, for some reason, they have the opponent as one trainer class, so it's effectively one opponent I'm fighting. And when that happens, the second Pokemon won't pop up. Like, it's weird little internal thing they changed that literally nobody would notice but me. Oh, I better get Rock Tomb. Hey, Axio, I just realized, I never did properly route, Rock Tomb. Do you think Rock Tomb might have better damage ranges than Rock Blast? Well, Rock Tomb is 50 power, but Rock Blast is 25, so I think Rock Blast should be the same as a 2-hit. Honestly, no. I think Rock Blast is still the answer for, Gardenia. If Rock Tomb was the upgraded 60, then we would consider it. I'll just teach it right now. I mean, Fury Attack is just straight up useless. And then when it comes time to teach Rock Blast, I'll just delete Horn Attack. I don't think those will be needed, but just in case. Really? Also, you know how I told you guys in Diamond and Pearl, Hypnosis was raised to 70%? They reduced it to 60 in Platinum. Also, I think if Diamond and Pearl and Platinum do a Link battle, I believe it uses Platinum's Hypnosis. Okay, that's better. Alright, so... Mars won't really be that hard. My main concern, her Zubat can poison me, so I think for safety, I might actually use the Pecha Berry. Just in case it uses Toxic. I'm still fighting every trainer possible, though. I need as much XP as possible for Gardenia. The higher level, the better. I need a minimum of 25, but if I can get higher than that, that can help. Pecha Berry. No. Oh my god. I hate how check tag is the top option. Like, I have to press down, like, an extra time. I don't think I need to save, no. As long as I one-shot it, even if it poisons me, I'll be fine. I mean, Perugly can't really do that much. Really? Oh. Okay, that is... I call shenanigans on that. Seriously, I call shenanigans. The one time I choose not to save, I miss 2 Rock Tombs and I still get poisoned. That is so stupid. Well, at least I can get a blackout pretty quickly. And the worst part about that, oh my god, dude. Okay. Remember how I said earlier, if things go good, I may not need a second run? Yeah, that's a lie. Is there another Pecha Berry I can pick up on the way up? I just realized I never fought this guy. I'm not gonna fight those twins. Just because a double battle would be a waste of time. Well, since I don't have the Petrifier anymore, I guess go back to Quick Claw. Rock Tomb's actually set to bad omen for Gardenia attempts. Wouldn't... Well, it's an 80 accurate move. I think Rock Blast is more accurate than Rock Tomb. Alright, thankfully Toxic missed. Quick Claw. Oh no, that's not a Quick Claw. I Speed Tie the Zubat. Man, just imagine if I still had my Petrifier. If Rock Tomb didn't miss that many times, this would have been a free fight. Alright, now there's a lot of trainers on this route. Oh, fun fact, for a first stage Pokemon, Ponyta gives really good XP yields. Look at that, almost 500. Like, for some reason, it's Ponyta specifically that gives a lot. I'm still gonna fight this guy, but I'm saving because I know he has a Machop. I know he does in Diamond and Pearl. I'm pretty sure he has one in Platinum. Alright, so that Tail Whip was honestly unnecessary. I'll two-shot it either way. Oh. Oh, he doesn't have a Machop in Pearl. Or in Platinum. In Pearl, he has a Machop. Is this any good? No. Alright, I better save. I'm pretty sure this person has a Roselia. Yep. Okay, I one-shot it. Just in case, though. That's why I saved. Alright, this girl I'm pretty sure has Machop. I'll keep an eye on the Speed EVs, see how much we can get for Gardenia. I mean, right now I have 31 Speed IVs, or EVs. I think when we did those damage ranges for Gardenia, I think I assumed 30 Speed EVs. What's in this house, actually? I had a feeling there was a heal bed in there. It's kind of interesting that we never use it in runs. Well, then again, the reason we never use it is because Cheryl, after a battle, will just straight up heal your Pokemon, which is faster. But honestly, if you have to grind on these trainers, I'll have to remember there's a heal bed in there. I think that's the first time I've ever used it. Is there a hidden item here? Stardust. That Pokeball down there is a potion. Not worth getting. Oh, a Beautifly. I'll defeat that. Worth it. I only entered a battle just so Cheryl can heal my team real quick. Right. Huh. In Diamond and Pearl, that Pachirisu is 14, but in this it's 16. So they increased its level. You have 30 Speed EVs approximately with or without Speed Nature. We cannot outspeed Cherim even with a Speed Nature. Is that assuming level 25? Guessing so. Hmm. Oh, you know what's interesting? The double battle still popped up anyway, even though I only fought one person. Because normally you're supposed to fight both of these at the same time. That's probably just some, like, internals on, like, how, like, game handles double battles. Maybe, like, those trainers, you're meant to just face them in double battle no matter what. Kinda interesting. So yeah. Well, yeah, hopefully level 25 will be enough to live the grass knot. If our calculations were correct, I think we did the calculations assuming no special defense EVs. We'll have a roughly 31% chance of getting killed by it. So we'll have about a 68% chance to survive. Also in Diamond and Pearl, these trainers are actually better. These guys have a Dustox, Beautifly, and Kricketune. Yeah, we will definitely need to train on wild Pokemon. Because those are all the trainers in the forest. And there is one fisherman, I believe two. There's one of them that's the 6th Magikarp guy. We need to avoid him at all costs. But then there's a few trainers on the route to the right of Ekritique. Not Ekritique, wrong region. Eterna. But actually, here's an interesting question. Hey, Axu, can you look up Route 211, I believe it's called? What are the chances of finding Ponyta? Because Ponyta are in that grass, and they give some of the best XP yields for a first stage. But I wonder if it'll be worth it just fighting Ponyta instead. Plus, I think they give speed EVs. Green Shard. I'll just stay training here for a tiny bit. At least till level 23. Man, people always talk about Team Skull from Sun and Moon, but everybody knows that Team Skull was first introduced in Explorers of Time and Darkness. There are no Ponyta there? Oh, you've got to be kidding. Dude. I was really hoping to do a run where I have to grind in the wild for Gardenia. That Pokemon would have been perfect to fight. So, I don't know though. Is the forest still better? Like, the wild Pokemon here give way worse XP yields unless I get a rare Dustox or Beautifly spawn. But are there anything on that Route 211 that could be better? Like, what encounters are there on that route? Hey, look, Ghastly. Well, Baneri and Ghastly give good yields. Hey, at least we're getting a ton of speed EVs. It's not like they even matter anyway. The Cherrim, I believe, has 40 speed. So yeah, we'd probably need level 28 at a minimum to have a chance at outspeeding. Yeah, honestly, the forest might just be the best spot, just because we can fight 2 Pokemon at once, which is technically faster. Plus, Cheryl here will heal me for free. There's Metatype, Bidoof, Machop, Chingling, and Zubat, Hoodoo, and Bronzor. Okay. Chingling and Bidoof aren't going to give much. Machop, I feel like Machop and Zubat will be okay. But Bronzor, yeah, I'm better off sticking here. But dude, I'm really upset they removed the Ponyta spawn. Like, I remember in Pearl, I fought one of those Ponyta in the wild. That thing gave like 390 XP or something like that. So the fact they removed it makes me so upset. It would have been such an awesome spot to train. Alright, I think I'm at the point where... I'll train in the grass here to level 25 and then leave. Because if I fight the rest of the trainers, I could get level 27 for Gardenia. I mean, it's not going to help with damage rounding, but it'll help with giving me an increased chance of living a grass knot. So yeah, I'll train here to level 25. Oh, Axew, at what point does Return become stronger than Stomp? I know for being stronger than Headbutt, it's 170 Friendship, but it's slightly weaker than Headbutt. So it's got to be something a bit less than that. I'm just wondering when the best time is to teach Return. Ooh, Dustox. I just wish they were a more common spawn. Alright, 25. Alright, that's enough training. Is my overlay not... Oh, I thought my overlay wasn't updating properly, but no. Rock Blast only has 10 power points? That is horrible. 165. Okay, thank you. Alright, the middle trainer, that's the 6 Magikarp guy. So I need to avoid him. Alright, this guy does have Magikarp, but he does have other things. I guess Giovanni's been here. I just found a guard spec. Don't heal there. I literally just got healed. I could have swore there was a hidden item over there. You might want to pick up a Ross Berry for Cyrus 3. Aren't I holding on to Substitute by that point, though? Let's see. Yeah. Oh, wait. I have to... Oh, okay. I'll have Substitute by that point, but I'll be teaching Rock Polish over it. So you know what? Yeah, I actually should just get a Ross Berry. Well, at least this is still a better time so far than Mamoswine. You know, I actually heard Scott say in one of his, I I don't know if it was one of his streams or videos, but I remember he said he wasn't a fan of Rhyperior's design because it looks nothing like Rhyhorn and Rhydon, but I mean, technically yeah, but it still looks real awesome. Actually, in my first ever playthrough of Shining Pearl, I actually wanted a Rhyperior on my team, but then I decided against it just because Rock Ground is a horrible typing. Also, if you guys are wondering, that Pokeball up there is Rock Polish, but you need Strength to get to it. Hello, Bugcrim. I don't agree with him on that and Surf, right? Steve and I were talking about that in a couple of streams ago. Like, I don't know why, but Scott started to build a little bias against Surf. Like, I get it if you're not using a water type, but if you get the same type attack bonus, it's one of your most powerful moves. Plus, water offensively is still good at the league. Like, it deals at least neutral damage to Bruno and Agatha. It's super effective on Aerodactyl, and it can help on the champions Sandslash, Charizard, Arcanine, Ninetales, depending on what game you're playing. I mean, then again, Steve says I have a growing bias against Dig. The only reason I have a built-in bias, it's not because I hate the move. I just worry that if I teach it to my main Pokemon, I'll have to hold on to it until Blaine. Because if you teach it to an HM user, you're guaranteed to always have it. But I will always worry, what if I have to teach over Dig, and then I lose the chance to escape? But honestly, that's extremely unlikely to happen, because... What was I saying? Because Gen 1 Dig is extremely good. Like, having a bias against Gen 2 Dig is completely reasonable, because it's only 60 base power. But it is Gen 1 Dig. You know what? I was thinking, should I leave and go level up on another trainer? But no. It's not the Turtwig that's going to be hard. It's going to be the Cherrim and Gardenia. Not Gardenia, the Roserade. Technically, if I wanted to train another level, I could try and outspeed the Cherrim, but I'm better off just surviving, because I just need the Quick Claw and Gardenia either way. Okay, that's an immediate reset. The Turtwig is a guaranteed one-shot if I get 3 Rock Blasts. But that was a 2, which is the minimum. Okay, Sunny Day. That's not... Okay. That's another reset. Okay, I haven't even gotten past the Turtwig yet. Like, come on. Like, every one of her Pokemon, I need a minimum of 3 hits. Dude, I missed, and she sets up Reflect constantly. Yeah, there is a lot of luck in this fight. Actually, I wonder if going for Stomp for... Okay. Honestly, what would be a better chance? Getting 3 Rock Blasts? Or using Stomp and getting a flinch? What would be a higher chance? Honestly, I think Stomp flinches might be better. Just because Rock Blast has that chance to miss, plus it can be a 2-hit, I think the Stomp flinch might be better, because I believe Stomp is a 30% flinch chance. Either that or it's 20. I'm pretty sure it's 30, though. Oh my god. You know, if this was Diamond and Pearl, I can just hope for the AI being stupid. A 3-hit is more likely. You know what? You're probably right. Oh, she sends out Roserade right away. That sucks. I actually got the Quick Claw, but I missed. Dude, that is unfortunate. Got the Quick Claw, but I missed. Oh my god. 37.5 versus 30. That makes sense, yeah. Oh. Never mind. I was about to say, could I just get a flinch on Roserade, but you can't get flinches if you don't outspeed. Okay. I frickin' hate Gardenia. What are the exact odds of getting the 2 Rock Blasts versus 3, 4, and 5? Because I think I've read somewhere that 3 is the most likely. Oh my god. Yeah, the whole plan is to Aerodactyl Gardenia. I need to rely on a Quick Claw on the Roserade, and for everything else, a minimum of 3 Rock Blasts, but I keep getting a 2-hit on the Turtwig. Like, come on, dude. A 2-hit is a 37% chance. Is a 2-hit really the most likely? Alright, a crit. Yeah, we have 0 chance of surviving Grass Knot. A 4 and 5 are both 12.5. So what's the chance of a 3-hit? 37? So are a 2 and 3 hit, like, the same odds? Holy crap. Honestly, I think I need to train some more. I need to get to a point where 2 Rock Blasts can one-shot the Turtwig. Yeah, Axew's a big help. Did I pick up a rare candy yet? I don't think I have. Yeah, I think if I just train up to 28, a 2 Rock Blast should be a guaranteed one-shot. Alright, do Bronzor give good XP? Okay, just for that. Oh my god, dude. I think this thing's a trade from Diamond and Pearl. 164. Okay, never fight Bronzor. Got it. Honestly, I think this place is better than the forest. Like, it's only better to train in the forest if Cheryl is still with you. Just because you can fight 2 at once and get free heals. Today I joined the 30 game, so I have to go. Gonna have some visitors. Oh, thank you for stopping by, Kiwi. I'll definitely be doing Aegislash really soon. We just have boss KO's member runs to get through first. .18% chance of winning Gardenia. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, those odds are way too low. Like, that's not the definition of Aerodactyling. Those are extremely, extremely unlikely. But if I can get Turtwig to be a consistent one-shot, assuming 2 Rock Blasts, then I can get to the Roserade every time. But then again, the main issue on top of that, Roserade needs a 4-hit. Like, a Quick Claw followed by a 4-hit. Hey, Boss KO. I think that's extremely unlikely. Like, Aerodactyling wouldn't even be worth it. I'd get like 50 resets. Like, in the amount of time it took me to get 50 resets, I could have trained 4 levels. Yeah, at this point, I'd be worried on, like, whether I could finish this run, but things will really speed up for Rhyperior, because when we get to Veilstone, after the 3rd gym, we will be able to get Swords Dance, which will greatly improve its time. 40. Okay, I speed tied the thing. I'll go back into the fight at level 29. You know what? I'll go back in the forest just to see if the forest is still good. Is there a trainer down? No. I was just seeing if there was a trainer. You've got to be kidding. Okay, I don't think this place is really any better. I mean, this place can be better if I'm lucky with the Beautifly and Dustock spawns, but yeah, that other route's just more consistent, so I'm gonna go back. Yeah, Maylene will not be an issue because of my very high defense. Wake won't really be an issue. We did some of the damage ranges. I'm going to be level 40 for Wake, just because I need to use +1 Swords Dance on the Gyarados. And then after I use that, his whole team will be a series of one-shots. And then Byron and Candace and Cyrus and Volkner will all be very easy. Nobody in the league I'm really expecting to get problems. Hey, MVF. 45. Oh boy. What was the reason for 45? Was it to outspeed Gyarados? I think it was outspeeding the Gyarados, but I plan on buying as many Carbos as I can, but look at my Speed EVs. I've got 62 Speed EVs. Like, honestly, I'm not even going to be able to use that many Carbos. It should also mean, like, by the time I get to them, I'll have a lot more Speed EVs. Stone Edge and outspeed Gyarados. Oh yeah, Stone Edge. Honestly, wouldn't Swords Dance Rock Blast be any better? I think I will try him at level 40 with the Swords Dance Rock Blast strat, see if it'll work. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Gardenia at level 29. You know, I'm doing all this wild training right now. Sure would be funny if I found a shiny. Due to the average number of hits, I apologize for being late, I just woke up. Ah, well, that's fine. Welcome. Oh, look. Chingling has a Culver Berry. Does that reduce super effective dark hits? Because if that thing held the one for the Grass Berry, that'd be an interesting strat. Actually, that's actually false. It happened one time. It happened with, it happened in a very old Shedinja Leaf Green run. It was with an old rule set. The video was like 2.5 years old. And it was a Sandshrew. While I was training on Route 4. That's the only time it's ever happened. Alright, so see, Turtwig is now consistent, so there's no luck, assuming I hit. I'm pretty sure level 29 does not give me the chance of living. I believe Axu said 31 is like the bare minimum where I have a somewhat chance of surviving, although it'd be a low percent. Oh my god. Alright, got the Quick Claw. 1, 2. Oh, I got a crit. Alright, so I outspeed. Alright, beat Gardenia. Yep, Solid Rock. 30 with careful, 31 without. Okay. Honestly, on the Cherrim, just to reduce the chances of misses, I think I should have just used Stomp. Because at level 25, I had a 30% chance to die from its Grass Knot. At the higher level, it'll probably be like a 15% chance or something. So I think in the next run, I should just use Stomp on it. Just to avoid any risk of luck. Alright. I'm not even going to bother saving here. Her Skunk Tank doesn't have a good move. Her Zubat also does not have a Toxic. Fun fact, in BDSP, her Skunk Tank here has Flamethrower. Normally it gets Flamethrower by Mount Coronet, but in the remix they just gave it to her so early. Yes, Substitute Candy, thank you for reminding me just now. Alright. Oh my god, that is not the PC. Oh my god. Dude, it moves so fast. Heal Wall in here. Alright. Return is now stronger than Horn Attack. So honestly, in the next run, if I have to be level 29 to outspeed the Cherrim, I should just teach Return at that point. Because who knows, maybe Return will be a one-shot at this level. I meant to use a Repel. Oh yeah, fun fact, there's an Ether here. Dang it. I thought that would have been over enough. The Rhyperior sprite reminds me of that Registeel sprite. Yeah, I can somewhat see that, except it's with its left arm instead. The one you're thinking of is the right arm. I'm surprised I avoided that guy. Never mind. Get Earthquake? Thank you. Because I have to go up there for the raw Sperry and the candy, plus this thing needs Stab Earthquake. Plus, Earthquake and Platinum can help you save a lot of time with all the double battles. It just blew himself up. Apparently, Kevin's the new self-destructing hiker. I mean, Onyx doesn't have self-destruct, but fun fact, in Black and White 2 challenge mode, Clay's Onyx has normal gem and explosion. It does not do that much damage though, because its attack stat's horrible. But in a solo run, it can definitely be an issue. They have the best Earthquake placements. Honestly, Gen 4 has the best one just because of how early you can get it. In Diamond and Pearl, there's Strength Boulders in here. So you have to have strength in order to get Earthquake. Which I get, but for some reason they decided to make it earlier. I forgot the candy. I'll get it on the way back. There we go. Wasn't there a PP up over here? There is. I should have taught Earthquake right away. Oops. Oh yeah, see, this is one of the fights where the second Pokemon doesn't pop up. For some reason, the game internally has this as one trainer instead of two. Yeah, I think I'll use my first PP up on Earthquake. I know I'm keeping it the whole run. I think so, Annie, yeah. Why am I not teaching Earthquake? Magnitude 10. Did like 20 damage. And he blew himself up. Alright, teach this over Stomp. Also, the Versus Seeker will actually be used this run. I don't have Versus Seeker steps on the overlay just because it's not in the mapper. I could add it. Like, I know how to look for it in the game's RAM, but the problem is that involves effort. But if I do find it, I could put it in there, but honestly, I don't really use the Versus Seeker in that many runs anyway. Unlike, I don't know. I do want to add it at some point. Like, it'll go right in the middle there, in between money and coins. Alright, wait till after Fantina, because Fantina will let me buy Super Repels. Honestly, I don't know what would happen. If I had to guess, even though the item is in the game, the function of it probably isn't ported, so it would probably do nothing. Because they have to program the ability for the trainers to want to rematch you with Versus Seeker. So I'm guessing it'll probably do nothing. Either that or the game crashes. Oh my god, that is really stretched out text. Triangle. Grab Amulet Coin. Thank you for reminding me. Ah, dang it. Why am I using return? That's the hard. What? I had a feeling that would happen. Where is it? Ah, here it is. Star. Oh. Look away. Oh my god, look away. Dude, I know you can move. Oh no, it was wait, was it a sun? Ah, crap. Dude, I am bad at this. Okay, why do you have to stand on it? I wonder if I can get you to shine on it. Art. Okay, that's all the way on the right. I am bad. Alright, so everything here has... I forgot to... Okay. Gotta equip Rossberry. Oh, I only grabbed one. Do I outspeed the Duskull? I'm pretty sure Duskull isn't that fast. Okay, never mind. Well, we both missed, so that kind of balances it out. I think I'm gonna use... Oh, I should have taught Substitute here, actually. Darn, I was really hoping for a 3-hit. Okay, I deserve that. Alright, teach Sub over Tail Whip. Yeah, it is pretty low damage, but I am a super high level. Oh yeah, Solid Rock too. The reason Grass Knot did so much is because Rhyperior is so heavy, it does the full 120 base power. Dude, why did you have to use a turn 1 Magical Leaf followed by Confuse Ray? Alright, I just have to go for the damage. Okay. I was really worried it was going to use Hypnosis. Alright, Fantina wasn't too bad. Yeah, unfortunately I already have Return, so I'm going to be skipping Secret Power. In Diamond and Pearl, there are actually scenarios where you would want Secret Power, just because you don't get Return till later in the Lost Tower. Like, but it's still not that often, because it's not that far away to get it. But Slacking, I did have to use it. Just because I needed the extra damage, like, right now. Alright, I don't need to equip the Quick Claw anymore right now. And Mamoswine, because physical moves are so dry without Earthquake. Oh yeah. You've got to be kidding. I've had a feeling that was going to happen. The Endeavor strat. Okay. Okay, this thing doesn't have Aqua Jet. Okay, that is so stupid. That is so stupid. How was Quick Attack able to do 2 whole damage? 2 damage. That is so dumb. Alright, I'm using Rock Blast. I'm gonna hit you, you know, at some point. There we go. Oh boy, this should be a tough one. Slower Pokemons generally fail a lot. Oh hey, Real Blazing. Yeah, you definitely missed one of the harder points, and by that, I mean Gardenia. Dang it. One disadvantage of playing in the morning, these guys. But then again, at least they're good training. They only have like one Pokemon. It's decent XP. But yeah, this right here, the twins is counted as one trainer class, but in Diamond and Pearl, they were counted as two separate trainers. Alright, no reason to go in Lost Tower. It gives the Oak dialogue. Okay, so that was correct. It does nothing. Oh, I just used Repel. I like to pick up everything here just because all of these things can sell for good money. The Lake Valor PP up? Where is that again? Lake Valor PP. There was a little bug flying around. Plates are sellable? Oh yeah, you can sell them for like 500 Pokedollars. Below the swimming pool. Oh, okay. I never picked that up. That'll be good to know for the future. Nice. I did not mean to do them both at once. But at least he doesn't have Gyarados. I think this fight would be harder in Platinum. Hey, KPI. How you been? Watch solo speedruns again. Yeah, it's nice to have you back. It's been a while. Annie, I would actually recommend Melon DS over Desmume. Melon DS just runs better. I mean, BizHawk right now is using the Melon DS core. You've got to be kidding. Dude. I instantly just lost because of that. I did not realize I only had one Rock Blast PP. Man, Rhyperior is getting the absolute most stupidest blackouts. Oh my god, dude. I actually like Rhyperior's design. I think it looks awesome. Yeah, it's just the absolute stupidest of blackouts. It gets it by... Oh my god. Okay, it's a good thing that thing did not have quick attack. Dude, Endeavor's the MVP. mean, I would have won double battle if it weren't for the fact I ran out of rock throws, or rock blasts. Honestly, rock throw would be a better move than rock blast. At least rock throw is more accurate. Yeah, more accurate rock throw, not used to saying that much. Darn it. Fear consumes thee, right? But yeah, there will be a lot of time to save and run too. Blew my mind when I found out Rhydon had a new evolution. It seemed so epic back then. Yeah, it's a nice feeling when something old gets an evolution. I remember Legends Arceus when they announced the evolution for Stantler. I thought it was really cool. Dude, if I had hit that Rock Blast last time, it would have been a guaranteed one-shot. Like, I'm so mad. Hey, Roseblade. I'd say that I couldn't really get it due to trading, but no, I can do that now. I've got a second DS and second game. Good. Good idea. Alright, despite what some of you may be thinking, Maylene is not going to be that hard. Her main fighting type physical moves are physical, plus none of her Pokemon have low kick. When we routed, we absolutely made sure that they did not have low kick. Because if they had low kick, it'd be a whole repeat of Gardenia. Although, not as bad, because Grass Knot was special, while low kick is physical. We can handle physical moves way better. You're Rhydon, but better, you'll be fine. Yeah, pretty much. Dude, imagine Rhyhorn against Gardenia. Rhyhorn against Gardenia might need Horn Drill. You like the punching bag or the sliding puzzle more? Punching bag. The sliding puzzle in Maylene's gym sucks. Like, it's really hard to solve it fast. It's just a stupid puzzle. Rhydon's like Chansey, but the physicalities are swapped. Yeah. Yep, Maylene was very easy. Crasher Wake will be easy too, because pretty soon we will have access to Swords Dance. I'm not going to get it right now, though. I'm not going to farm for it until I get to Pastoria. You may be thinking how I'm going to get the $80,000 needed to buy 4,000 coins for Swords Dance. Well, there are two trainers south of Heartdome. There's a Gentleman and a Sociolite. When you rematch them with the Versus Seeker holding the Amulet coin, I think during their rematches, at this point, they would each give you, like, if I can remember correctly, I believe it's, like, $10,000 each. If Maylene's Lucario and Aura Sphere, oh my god. Well, I think I would still survive. It's not a 4 times weakness. It would just be a 2 times weakness. Okay, gotta teach fly. Defog. Only to switch the positionings of those moves. Oh. Gotta get that. Alright, I know this trainer does have a ghost type, but I've got more Rock Blast this time. Honestly, I'll probably be level 40 by the time I'm at Wake. Alright, I do not need Horn Drill. I at first thought Horn Drill would be needed in the route, but with Swords Dance, it won't be. Plus, oh, wrong way. Plus, some of the trainers here actually have really good XP yields, so I am going to fight them on the way. I mean, I do have to do training to get the money for Swords Dance anyway, plus enough money to max out my speed with Carbos, but look at that. I can only use 2 Carbos. Yeah, Rhyperior and its evolution line can never get Sturdy. Plus, Sturdy doesn't even work correctly in Gen 4 anyway. One Swords Dance make Rock Blast a one-shot with 2 hits. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like... Wait, what's its speed? I believe it was 64. I remember we did the calculations for it. Yeah, we're effectively never outspeeding that. But then again, its main water move is physical, so we do have a greater chance at surviving it, but the Floatzel's really fast. Yeah, all the training we're doing is just to outspeed the Gyarados, unless I want to equip the Quick Claw. Swords Dance a shard move? No, it's a TM in the game corner. I am impressed that guy did not see me. This guy has 3 Evolutions, and the Evolutions give really good XP yields. Unless I get hit with Sand Attack. Please hit. No, don't use honey. Alright, I think I should use my 2 PP ups on Earthquake right now. Also, using a PP up actually raises your friendship. Alright, so Axew says I can actually get to the rare candy better by going through the top. I think I'd have to go this way. Okay, that was actually a bit easier. Alright, gotta get the rare candy on this route too. I did not mean to do that. Oh well. I mean, me fighting extra trainers really doesn't lose me time. Because the problem is, like, if I get the Quick Claw on Gyarados, like, well, the thing is, I have to set up a Swords Dance too, so I... Alright, I believe it is here, here, here. Let me get the Versus Seeker up. Okay. There it is. You know what? No. Continue on this route. Because the trainers that I have to fight for money are on Route 212. It's at the very end, though. Like, I could just fly to Heart Dome, but may as well fight these guys while I'm going through. Also, some of these guys do have Gyarados, but fortunately, this isn't BDSP. They don't have Waterfall on their moveset. Hey, actually, do you know if there's any sort of, like, heal bed on this route? Maybe, like, somebody who heals your Pokemon? Is there anybody like this on this route? I don't believe there is, but maybe? No? Yeah, I didn't think there was. 'Cause I don't remember one. I mean, it was definitely an option that we could use, because this thing does get the elemental punches by Tutor. Yeah, Annie, I just found another one of those best viewers on bots, but I'm pretty sure Seribot took it down. Seribot always takes down posts with links. They got him. That's good. What's this? Oh, Elixir. Nice. It's a shame that's a really out-of-the-way Elixir. Alright, these two trainers as well can actually give a lot of money too. And since I have Earthquake, they may actually be worth facing. Look at that, I already have enough money. But I need to fight these guys too, because I want to have enough to buy vitamins. Early vitamins, the better. Although, how many EVs do I have? Let's see. 100, 190, 2 something. I'd say I'm roughly 300 EVs, so I can get plenty of vitamins. $10,000. I'm gonna see if I can rebattle these trainers now. Nope. Dude. Yeah, the Versus Seeker has a lower chance of working in the Sinnoh games. At least I'm pretty sure, because in Fire and Leaf Green, the thing felt way more frequent. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, $142,000. Alright, I'll need to buy Swords Dance. There's no really other held item I would want. So yeah, then just spend the rest on vitamins. Alright, TM75. There it is. That is not Swords Dance. Oh, so long, Rock Blast. Well, yeah, I'm gonna delete Rock Blast. I do plan on deleting Return, but I'm not gonna do that until I learn Stone Edge. No, Zinc aren't gonna be necessary, honestly. Alright, 1 Carbos. Or, you know what, I'll buy the rest in Zinc. There we go. My speed and attack is almost maxed out, but... I mean, the attack doesn't need to be maxed out. I get Swords Dance. Alright, now I gotta equip the Quick Claw back. Also, look, 255. Return now has 102 power. Oh, wait a minute. Without Rock Blast, I'm gonna have to use Return. But honestly, a max power Return with a Swords Dance might be enough. Oh my god, Rival, I hate you so much. I at least outspeed the Weasel. Well, then again, Rhyperior can survive an unboosted Floatzel Brine. Yeah. My base speed is 40. Better to set up. That might have been the better idea. It's just a good thing Platinum runs way faster than Diamond and Pearl. 40, yeah. The Gyarados has 64 speed. I'm hoping I can get to a point where I outspeed, but if I don't, then I just have to hope for Quick Claw. But I'm very confident I can survive Waterfall. If not, I do have rare candies. Well, actually, I was planning on using 1 Swords Dance either way, so it'll be a +1 return. Yeah, if I don't outspeed the Gyarados, by the time I get to Wake, I'll just use a rare candy or 2. Yeah, as soon as I'm done with Crash or Wake, Rhyperior is really not going to have a hard fight until the Elite Four. Because Byron will be easy, Candace will be just fine. Cyrus will be okay, because I'll have Rock Slide by that point. And all of his Pokemon are weak to rock moves. Volkner will be easy. Aeron, Bertha, Flint. The only hard member of the league, honestly, would probably be Lucian. Just because I don't really have a good answer for Bronzong, but then again, Swords Dance. And then Cynthia, I just use 3 Swords Dances on Spiritomb and Sweep, but the problem is I'll be very slow, so I will equip the Quick Claw. Well, wait, no, I'm stupid. I will be getting the TM for Rock Polish. So honestly, with Rock Polish and Swords Dance, I can effectively destroy anybody. So yeah, this is pretty much the last hard fight, honestly. Special is basically even past Gen 4, the special type. Yes, special is the special type. See how little Water Pulse did? Getting some Zinks was definitely useful. Alright, I'm gonna use some rare candies. Okay, 65. I meant to put Psychic, not you, I mean me. That was even a crit, too. That was a crit waterfall, and I still survived. Earthquake Waxire. Okay, so I'm not outspeeding that no matter what. I still have to get a Quick Claw on the Floatzel. There we go. Question. Brine does more damage when I'm above half, or is it below half? I survived. It's below half? Okay. So, I will effectively beat Wake consistently as long as Waterfall doesn't crit. Yeah, as long as Waterfall and Brine do not crit, the fight's consistent. Yeah, this run's only going to get better from here. I mean, this is effectively my final moveset, but replace Return with Stone Edge, and then replace Substitute with Rock Polish. Oh my god. I don't remember exactly when I'll teach Rock Polish, because... Is there any... Well, I'm not going to be using, Well, the last place I'll have Substitute is the 6th gym, but it's not going to be useful there. Honestly, I'll just teach Rock Polish as soon as I get it. Double dance strats. Yeah, Rock Polish and Swords Dance. Or Candace if you want to outspeed Frostlass. I remember you, like, I'm pretty sure we could survive Blizzard. Yeah, I'm not too worried about Candace. I'll still be using, I'll be using Rock Polish on her, Snover anyway. Stone Edge, so long, return. So now I'll need to move Earthquake to slot 1. Have you ever did a Pokemon solo whose starting moveset's complete troll? As in, like, all I know are moves that can hit myself? Dude, I missed 4 Stone Edges. Okay, that is completely retarded. Like, what the hell? Dude. This is gonna take forever to die. The fog isn't even up. I missed 3 rock slides. 4. I missed 4 out of 5 rocks Stone Edges. And I cannot kill the Noctowl. Like, dude. I mean, I literally said earlier in the run. Like, the fog isn't even up. And I've been saying this earlier in the stream. This thing is getting the most absolute stupid blackouts. Like, that was an incredibly stupid blackout. Like, I get missing a rock slide or stone edge, but 4 out of 5. The move has better accuracy than Thunder. The move is 75% accurate, and I just missed 4 times. Oh, in that case, Real Blazing, Gen 3 Latios. The reason I say specifically Gen 3 Latios is because I've done Latios in Pokemon Emerald. It only starts with Psywave and Memento, and in Emerald, the first trainer is Youngster Calvin. He has a Poochyena, so it's immune to Psywave, so you'd have to get Struggle. But the problem is, with Memento, it straight up kills you, so it was impossible for Latios to get Struggle. So I had to grind to level 20 in the wild with Psywave to get Dragon Breath. I think when I last did the run, that took like almost 2 hours. It was horrible. After that, the run went easy, but Youngster Calvin was an absolute nightmare, all because of its starting moveset. But Latios is different, because Latios' second move is Wish, so I can get Struggle. Hey, it's the Queen of Nerds. Alright, so yeah, I'm still gonna need a save for a bunch of fights. I've got to try and avoid using... Oh my god, why am I... Honestly, for run 2, I think it might have been a bad idea teaching Stone Edge. I should have held on to return until Rock Slide. Uh-oh. I better not miss Stone Edges. I forgot to save for Cyrus. But yeah, in the next run, hold on to return until I get Rock Slide. So that way I can prevent those blackouts I had. You sold all your luck with Focus Blast on the Gengar run. True. Alright, time to go around and get some candies. Forget the legendary 70% hypnosis. True. Alright, I'll need to get the max elixir in this next route, plus the rare candy in the meadow. And he just says weird stuff all the time. Alright, I'm using this third PPF on Earthquake. Besides Gardenia and absolute most random stupid ass blackouts, it's going okay. You want to know the stupidest blackout I've had besides Staravia using Endeavor Quick Attack? The Hoot Hoot Noctowl trainer on the Foggy route, their fog was not up. Remember, it wasn't up. I missed 4 out of 5 rock stone edges, and I lost because of that. So in the next run, I'm not gonna teach Stone Edge and just keep Return until Rock Slide, because not having Return is definitely being an issue. Actually, technically I can get another TM for Return right now. You know what? Yeah, I better go get it. It's in the Lost Tower. That is not the right town. I'm gonna go get the second copy of Return. And this place looks really nice. Such a shame that in Platinum there's literally no reason to go in here. Unless you just want an extra copy of Return. Hey, Serpent Zero. Base Rhyperior? Well, it's had some problems. I mean, even in the next run where I can improve a lot on my mistakes, the main issue is Gardenia is just absolute luck. Yeah, you don't have to go here, because Strength is not here. Strength, in Diamond and Pearl, they put Strength in this tower, but in Platinum, you get Strength on Iron Island. So if you come in here, I mean, you can get a spell tag and an extra copy of Return, but other than that, there's no reason to come here. Yeah, I'll be getting as many rare candies as I can. Actually, I picked up the move Thief, because my plan was to use Thief on Gardenia, but honestly, Rock Blast was just fine. Never even used it. Yeah, Real Blazing. Teaching Stone Edge was a mistake. I do need a rock move, but I'll just wait till I get Rock Slide. Because Rock Slide at least is 90 accurate. Well, technically, when I get Rock Slide, is there any reason to teach it right away? Like, I know Cyrus's whole team is weak to it, but the whole plan is to use a Rostberry to tank the Will-O-Wisp, and then just substitute. And then I could just set up Swords Dance. Honestly, I'm gonna try and hold on to Return as long as I can. Also, I believe there's a rare candy in Iron Island, but I'm not gonna get it. That candy just costs too much time. Also, you want to know one of the main joys of Platinum? The Steelix sprite isn't floating. Look at it. Perfect. It's not like they redesigned the sprite. Steelix looks exactly the same in this game as in Diamond and Pearl, but for some reason in Diamond and Pearl, the sprite floats. Okay. You know, it's a nice thing that the Magnemite line doesn't have Levitate. Really having beef with the floating Steelix. Hey, Steelix doesn't float. Actually, have you guys seen the Heart Gold Soul Silver sprite? Sure, Annie has, but especially on Jasmine's team, but Steelix and Heart Gold Soul Silver is straight up terrifying. Like, it's a really awesome sprite. Byron is a spam earthquake. Steelix should go down without a Swords Dance. Byron doesn't... Oh, he does have a Steelix, right. Dude. Yeah, it's a good thing I got Levitate. Imagine me using Stone Edge for this Bronzor. And that one. Yeah, this fight, I would have been screwed in this fight without return. It was a good thing I went and got the second copy. I mean, I don't think Steelix will go down without a Swords Dance, honestly. Its defense stat is just way too high. I'm gonna use one. There's no oh my god. I was about to say there's no risk for Thunder Wave, but one, it doesn't have Thunder Wave, and two, oh my god, that was a crit. Yeah, it is an awesome sprite. But yeah, I'll be doing Heart Gold re-ranks when I'm done with Platinum. Honestly, I don't know if I'll do them on stream though, just because the runs take so much longer in the first attempt. I don't know. I'll have to re-rank something good offline and see like roughly how much time it takes. Because of my new rule set, I mandate that I do round 2 of the league before I do red. Because 1, it makes the runs more interesting, and 2, it kind of smooths the level curve from blue to red. It's honestly, I've heard someone say that it was probably wanted for you to do it, because the Elite Four's levels range from 59 to 75. And then after that, Red's Pokemon is 80 to 88, so I think it was expected for you to do round 2 of the league first. Oh, I already did that. Dude. My menuing still isn't the best in this game. I mean, it ain't gonna be good in Heart Gold. I really hate the way Heart Gold did their menu. I like scrolling through menus, like, I'm not really a fan of the touchscreen method. Especially when you play on emulator. I know Annie's gonna disagree with me on that. May as well, get that HP up. Can I use it? Oh no, I'm EV maxed. Because it's straight up better on one-time speed. Yeah, on normal game speed, the touch menu is better, but on speed up, it is not. Honestly, even if I was playing on one-time speed, I would prefer the menu, because, especially on emulator, because it's much easier for me to scroll through menus than like having to like tap, tap, tap. I can just go down, 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 press A, A, A. Really, he switched out. Why? It may be faster for if you're good at it, but it's just not my style, honestly. Well, you don't have to do tons of scrolling. It's called you put your most commonly used items up top. But what I really hate about the Heart Gold Soul Silver menus is, in order to move something around, you have to tap the item, click move, and then put it to its new spot. But in this game, you just press the select button to move stuff around. You always put your most frequently used items up top. Yeah, I decided I want to stick to the same music for all of my streams, mainly to avoid copyright claims, because some of the Crystal music is still giving me copyright claims, which is really pissing me off. So, I'm gonna get all of the Mystery Dungeon tracks in here, but right now I just have Sky, but I will get the original Blue Rescue Team. I'll get Gates to Infinity, Super Mystery, and then Rescue Team Deluxe. Yeah, Rescue Team DX is mostly better. There's some things about it that I don't like how they got rid of friend areas and replaced them with camps. Because like the friend areas were really cool. There was like a whole miniature like overworld area you could walk around, see all your pals just walking around, having a good time. But then friend camps are basically just menus. I mean, at least they kept the music, but I'm not a fan of the friend camps. Plus, one other thing, I mean, I definitely like it for this reason, but Rescue Team Deluxe is way freaking harder. Like, it did seem OP to me at first that you could recruit up to 8 Pokemon in a dungeon at a time, but seeing how hard some of the boss fights are, I honestly understand why they did it. Yeah, honestly, it is one of the few I can think of, because I really do love the art style. Oh, right. Oh. Oh, I just realized, I still don't have a Geodude for Rock Climb. I never found one. Alright, I'm gonna have to not use a Repel in this area as soon as the chance comes up, because I need to find a Geodude. Well, maybe not now. I'll just wait till I get the Master Ball. And, yeah, don't even get it right now. But yeah, like, the Mystery Dungeon music never gets claimed. For me, at least. I mean, those of you who watch Scott's streams, if you ever wondered why, like, his Pokemon Yellow streams use Emerald music, it's actually because of copyright claims. He actually told me his Poliwag stream got copyright claimed. Yeah, honestly, with remakes, they always improve upon the graphics. They always do. Like, I'm sorry, BDSP's graphics are improved over the original. Like, the only people who say it isn't are just ones who hate the 3D models in general. Like, if you just straight up love 2D better than 3D, then you're obviously gonna say it wasn't. Like, in terms of, like, comparing against other games, like, the graphics were improved. Like, I know a lot of people hate the 3D models, but I honestly don't mind them. Like, I don't mind anything that makes Pokemon look more realistic. Dang it. Here's Dalton the Warren of Sinnoh. Honestly, he's really not that bad in Platinum, although he has Electabuzz and Magmar. They're nowhere near as bad, but in Diamond and Pearl, he has a Hippopotas, a Pelipper, and a Raichu. The Raichu has Thunder Wave, the Pelipper has Supersonic and Water Pulse, and the Hippopotas likes to set up Sandstorm. "3D designs did F up a lot of Pokemon sizes. Makes sense to me because what are they gonna do? Like, make Wailord 1-for-1 and just completely take up the whole battlefield? I mean, technically the sprites didn't really keep true to the sizes either. Like, they'll show Baneri as the same size as Wailord. Like, you can only go so far unless you make a real-life looking Pokemon game where everything is to scale. But the models and stubs will never be to scale. Alright, don't need to bother teaching Swords Dance. Not Swords Dance, using the center. Yeah, the reason Gengar Shiny became worse was just because of the transition to 3D sprites. Like, some of the colors did become washed up, but that's because if they had kept the same colors for the 3D models as 2D, I saw someone do a comparison video where they compared the colors of the 2D onto the 3D models. It makes some of them look really weird. Like, Gengar being extremely bright purple does not look realistic. Naraja Academy. There we go. This guy thinks ghosts are realistic. Hey, never say never. I'm sure ZA will be really good. It just wastes its time with Double Team. Alright, Byron and Candace went really good, just as I predicted. Now we gotta do a bunch of Team Galactic stuff. Although, Team Galactic stuff in this game, in general, like, compared to, like, other Evil Team sections, I think Team Galactic has, like, one of the shorter ones. Because, like, in the hideout itself, like, I think you only have to fight, like, 12 or so grunts. Well, across the hideout in Mount Coronet, I'd say you fight, like, I don't know, you do fight plenty of them. Oh, crap. Alright, I guess I have to get a Rock Climb user now. I was about to say, I can just hold off on getting Rock Climb till I have to go through Mount Coronet, but I completely forgot. You need Rock Climb in this game to get to that lake. Let me just get a Geodude really quick. say to keep 5/7 Night Sword mine will be good. Hopefully. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of improvements to make in the next run. Like, obviously it won't be done today. Well, not today, like, on the stream. I'll do it tonight, and I'll stream it in the Discord. Oh. It was holding an Everstone. I actually would have been really excited if that was a Hardstone, but I'm pretty sure Geodude can't hold Hardstones. That runs well and looks good. I think it did run good, yeah. I did hear a lot of people complain about how it looks, though. But then again, Pokemon fans will complain just about anything. I mean, I've heard people say that Gen 5's animated sprites ruined 2D sprites. Like, I don't take most of your opinions seriously. Like, a lot of Pokemon fans just have the absolute most stupidest opinions on the whole planet. And for example, there are people who think Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are awful Hoenn games. Yeah, the lack of trainer battles, like, I think they were just trying to be unique in that aspect, because you mainly focus on catching things, but I know Legends Arceus was like one of the few Pokemon games that I know my brother refuses to play, because he's not a fan of general open world games. He made an exception for Scarlet and Violet just because it is still like a regular Pokemon game, but he refuses to play Legends. Darn it. Alright, I do need to use an elixir pretty soon. I'm running low on ethers. Or returns. I mean, I get that was the whole point of the game, like, it takes place in the olden days, the before times. But that still doesn't change the fact that, like, the fact that there's less battles in the first place. Well, semi-open world, you know what I mean. Like, he's generally more of a fan of the kind of games where there's a specific objective and you have to go achieve it. Yeah, I had to use an Ether on return because these two trainers have 2 Golbats each. Also, can we get an F in the chat for this guy's Silcoon with only Harden no longer being in the game? Because in Diamond and Pearl, that guy has a Silcoon with only Harden. Yeah, can we give an F to that guy? I mean, I still liked Legends. Sorry, but Alright, how many grunts have I fought so far? Let's see, the last two double battles were 4. And then in the underground areas, there was 5, 6, 7. Honestly, this whole area in general only has, like... I think, like, 9 grunts. Then again, Mount Coronet has more grunts. So if you combine Mount Coronet and this place right here, it roughly equals the amount of rocket grunts in the whole rocket section in Crystal. Like the Goldenrod section, the underground, the radio tower. Like, those areas probably have more grunts than the entirety of the Team Galactic stuff. Really? Supersonic? I feel like Battles and Legends are better across the board because the high points are basically the only points due to the lack of runs and random last guys with shorts. Alright, don't need to bother healing this guy. Honestly, when I battle Cyrus in the Distortion World, I don't think I'm going to teach Rock Slide. Because I think the main plan will just be equip the Rostberry to tank a Will-O-Wisp, set up a substitute, and then he'll most likely just spam Will-O-Wisp, and then I can just set up my Swords Dances and sweep. I don't know, actually. I'm going to try my Substrat first, see if it'll work. Oh, God. Yeah, remember when I chose to not save? Every time I choose to not save, I live at 1... I die or live at 1 HP. Like, oh my God. Hey, Sundown. What's your way of hitting his flyers? Return. I mean, some of his Pokemon will most likely destroy my substitute, but I think I'll be fine. He'll probably send out his Gyarados second anyway. Move reminder. Why will I use the move reminder? Get Earthquake back. Oh, I'm not teaching over... Oh, no, I'm not teaching Rock Slide for Cyrus. Because Return, like, for a general attacking move, like, it's just too valuable to have right now to not get rid of, so I'm just gonna see if Rock Slide is even necessary for Cyrus. My plan is just to set up a substitute on the Houndoom after tanking the Will-O-Wisp. And then I'm assuming he's just only gonna spam Will-O-Wisp. And then I'll just Swords Dance and then try to sweep. Like, I'm sure he'll send out Gyarados second and his Gyarados will destroy the substitute, but his Gyarados is like the only scary thing. I mean, his Weavile doesn't even have Brick Break. Alright, I'm not gonna get the... yeah, I should get it. Rare Candy is in a different spot compared to Diamond and Pearl, but it's still in this room. I think I skipped it. I should have expected that. And again, I'm gonna need every rare candy possible. Just cause my speed being that horrible. There it is. Also, if I tried to use an escape rope here, it would actually just take me back to the very start of Mount Coronet, so yeah, don't do that. Alright. I've got roughly 40 minutes to beat the game. I think I can do that. Cyrus is going to be pretty easy, I'd say. Volkner is not even going to be a thing. He'll be Surge for today. Nobody in the Elite Four is really going to give me a hard time, honestly. The only one who could is Cynthia. It just depends on how much her Spirit Tomb does to me. Because it'll be spamming Dark Pulse and Psychic while I set up Swords Dances. And Rock Polishes. But once I set those up, I should one-shot everything. But yeah, I won't be teaching over Substitute for Rock Polish until I'm done with Cyrus. But yeah, Earthquake is really nice to have for these double battles. Alright, I'm actually going to time this. How long does it take me to normally go through the Distortion World? Yeah, this is all Mystery Dungeon. I'm planning to have only Mystery Dungeon music in streams from now on. Mainly to avoid copyright claims. I will include the other Mystery Dungeon games, I just have to download the tracks. Right now I just have Sky. Alright, 217. Alright, let's see if I can get to Cyrus under 220. I mean, fun fact, like, it's the reason Scott switched to the Emerald soundtrack for all his streams, even if it's Pokemon Yellow. It's because of the copyright claims. Like, he told me, his, Poliwag stream actually got copyright claimed recently. Right. Oh my god. That would probably be a lot of work, but I'm sure you could. Also remember, if any of you are wondering what song is playing, on my web camera, like underneath my face, I have the title of the song scrolling. Aaron, 1 Swords Dance, 1 Rock Polish. Bertha, 1 Swords Dance, Flint, 1 Rock Polish. Lucian's 1 and 1. Makes sense. Yeah, Bertha most likely does not need those. Item Quick Claw. Hey, Quick Claw is the MVP for this thing. Don't diss Quick Claw. Maybe. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Like, I mean, it's not like his team has really many super effective moves. But it would be faster if we can outspeed in one shot. Let's go gambling. Nah, I don't gamble. I just buy the coins and just get whatever TM I want. Rossberry. This will just be to tank the Will-O-Wisp, and due to the AI not knowing what a substitute is, Cyrus is only going to spam Will-O-Wisp. I mean, fun fact, if this was the Diamond and Pearl AI, Substrats would actually not be reliable because he could just use any move he wants. Alright, I tank a Dark Pulse. Alright, he did break the sub. Let's just see how much it even does. Okay, oh, flinch. Are you kidding me? Alright, that was a bit unlucky, because he used Dark Pulse and Will-O-Wisp. Like, if he had just spammed Will-O-Wisp, like, I would prefer to have the substitute up. There we go. +4. Yeah, +4. 6 may have been a bit overkill. barely lived. I mean, I knew Ice Punch wouldn't do that much just because of it being physical. I speed tie that thing. Alright, I think the time to use all my rare candies is now. All 14. Hey, Annie, I'm skipping your favorite move, Mega Horn. Okay, all these candies will take me straight to level 70. I am not using Rock Wrecker. Rock Wrecker is basically another version of Hyper Beam. Actually, do I outspeed Houndoom? Probably not. One speed. Yeah, I think just +1. Man, Cyrus just disappeared. No, this is Mystery Dungeon soundtrack. I mean, Shadow did make the remix that plays in my starting soon screen of the Gen 5 rival theme. It's 92 degrees Fahrenheit in the shade, such a hot day. Yeah, that's a bit hot, but I mean, for July, during July, where I live, we had about a week straight of 100+ degree weather, and we don't even live in the desert. Like, oh my god, like, that's hot for the area. I mean, right now, this year, the summer's kind of odd. Like, right now, we've been having somewhat cooler temperatures. Like, for the last couple of summers, like, our Julys have been hotter than August. It used to be the opposite. August was the hottest month, but now it's July. Rookie numbers. Yeah. I've been down to Texas once for 2 weeks in Houston. It was horrible. It was so humid down there and so hot. Ugh. They should make more that evolve with Dawnstone, Reaper Claws, and Protectors. Honestly, no. I don't like Pokemon that evolve with held items during trades. I'm not a fan of those. Indiana, huh? Yeah, the furthest east I've ever been is Houston, Texas. California. Yeah, I've been to California a few times. Fortunately, never during the summer. I mean, we went down there for Thanksgiving, I believe, last year with my grandparents. They live down there. Well, my grandparent. It was November. Yet outside was like 75. It fell off. It felt so good. I'm sure people down there would complain about being cold, but it felt great. Humidity is the worst. Like, I can handle the heat, I just can't handle humidity. Like I can handle it being 100 degrees outside, but if it's 82 degrees and humid after it just rained, that is unbearable to me. Because, like, you just start sweating even though you didn't do anything. Like, at least in the heat, in the dry heat, you only really sweat if you've been, like, exercising. Like, in humidity, you just sweat no matter what, just because it's that humid. How's my health looking? Pretty good. Yep, rock polish now. I'm still gonna hold off on teaching Rock Slide for now. I forgot rock polish. Okay, go to the Victory Road Center first, then I'll go get it. Honestly, if I'm going to be setting up swords dances anyway, return should be just fine. Like, what Pokemon in the league can I not hit for neutral damage with return, but I could hit it for good damage with Rock Slide? I can't really think of any. I mean, Rock Slide with 75 power, I believe with Stab, that makes it slightly stronger than return, but the lower accuracy doesn't really make it worth it. It is an RPG. Well, the problem is with that Axew, Rock Slide also does resisted damage. So it's resisted with both Return and Rock Slide. Honestly, I should just stick to the move that's 100% accurate. What do you mean I can't teach Bidoof Waterfall? Serpent Zero, Flint only has Drift Blim in Diamond and Pearl. In Platinum, he has all fire types. Which you may think makes sense, but it actually just makes Flint easier. Like, if this was Diamond and Pearl, I would get Rock Slide right now, yes. This way. No funny Flint. Nope. You get real Flint, and by real Flint, I mean he is absolute garbage. Like, if you have any move like Earthquake, Rock Slide, Surf, if you have any of those moves, you just straight up one-shot everything. There's Rock Polish. Oh, McDonald. Not the first time I've heard that one. I don't think that was faster. Dude, don't do that. But yeah, Flint is harder in Diamond and Pearl just because you have to take into account his type diversity. Like, if you don't have a good move for the Steelix and you're not a special attacker, he can be quite an issue. Or if you don't have a good move to deal with Drifblim. Plus, the Drifblim has Aftermath. He's just mainly harder in terms of, like... Oh, is that Ace Trainer Mariah? Oh yeah, you're the Blissey Trainer, so therefore I do not like you. Nah, I'm just kidding. I mean, I will say, if we didn't get Rock Slide, if we did not get Swords Dance, I actually would teach Rock Slide. No, Mariah is only hard if you don't have a physical move. Don't do that again. Even then, Mariah wouldn't be that hard. Like, you can just temporarily teach Return. Also, fun fact, Alakazam has higher attack than Onix. Because Alakazam has 50 attack, Onix is 42. I will say, if that Dusknoir had Levitate, I would have been screwed. You want to keep telling yourself that, Annie? I wouldn't lie to yourself. Yeah, I can definitely beat this before I have to leave for work. Hey, 151. Besides Gardenia, a few resets at Wake, and a bunch of random stupid blackouts, I've been doing pretty good. Like, I had a blackout on one trainer with a Hoodoo and Noctowl. I missed 4 out of 5 Stone Edges, and I ran out of power points, so I had to have a Noctowl black me out. Do you know how long that takes? Only Duskull has it? Good to know. Honestly, I think the reason they gave it low attack was to prevent Brock from having an ace that was too powerful. Because if Brock's had the Onyx that was that extremely high of a level, I think it would have been too hard for most kids, so they probably lowered its attack on purpose to make him easier. Yeah, I'm still going to hold on to Quick Claw the entire game. I might equip... Actually, there's no reason to equip the Quick Claw, honestly. What should I even use? Like, what would be a good held item? The Soft Sand. You know what? Yeah, I'll just equip the soft sand. I mean, at least to make up for it, they gave it an evolution. I mean, them giving it an evolution kind of balances itself out, you know? Because at least it's not a fully evolved Pokemon. No, that would still be horrible. Yeah, Earthquake will have better damage than Return there. I mean, right now, I'm just not equipping another item just because there's honestly no reason for me to even equip one. I think I'll equip a Citrus Berry for Cynthia, but that's about it. You know, in Diamond and Pearl, that Wish Cache has Fissure. Axew, I don't know if you're still here, but does anyone know if in Gen 4, Rock types get the special defense boost in Sandstorm? Or was that a later gen? I mean, I've used Vespiquen in my Shining Pearl Nuzlocke. It was actually pretty good. Although I think it died somewhere. It does? Okay. It was a Diamond Pearl introduction. Okay, good to know. I actually thought originally it was Rock, Ground, and Steel types that got the boost, but no, it's just Rock types. I'm not even going to save for this guy. I'm just going to use a single Rock Polish. Tyranitar is only really good because it combines Sandstream with other Pokemon with Sand Veil. I guess Sand Rush. Yeah, if this was the Diamond and Pearl team, I would have to replace Return with Rock Slide just for the Drifblim, but I don't have to worry about that today. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of Tyranitar. It just has way too many weaknesses for a casual run. Alright, I did use Reflect, but hopefully Return still does good damage. Alright, it's a good thing the Bronzong does not have Citrus Berry in this game. In this game, it's the Gallade that has the Citrus Berry. Like, in Diamond and Pearl, Bronzong being the ace with Citrus Berry actually made it harder, because it just became harder to knock out. Honestly, after Crasher Wake, this thing is relatively smooth sailing. Like, for the second run. I think, like, one of the biggest things I'm going to change is hold on to Return the whole game. Use all of my rare candies possible for, what's-her-face? Oh, what's-his-face? Cyrus. Alright, I'm going to equip the Citrus Berry. I plan on using 2 Swords Dances and 1 Rock Polish. This is just to prevent the Spiritomb from doing too much damage. Are you sure one swords? You know what? Yeah, I think one swords might be enough. Unfortunately, in Platinum, you can't just sweep her with Earthquake because she has Togekiss. In Diamond and Pearl, she has Gastrodon instead. So in Diamond and Pearl, you can actually just sweep her with Earthquake. Yeah, Brine Cave is pretty good. I like some of the Shaman tracks in Sky. $243.11 with 22 resets at level 77. Gastrodon's her worst mon? No, the Roserade exists. Roserade is always her worst Pokemon. The Gastrodon is very defensive, especially in the special department, and it does have Muddy Water, which can lower your accuracy. I've had resets on her Gastrodon before, but I've almost never had resets on her Roserade. But yeah, honestly, with a much better second playthrough, this thing can get a pretty good time, although no matter what I do, Gardenia is just a huge lottery. But I think the plan for Gardenia is just... I just need to do as much grinding as possible and get to level 29. Because if I can get to 28... I just need to get to a high enough level to outspeed the Cherrim. Honestly, I still think Careful Nature was the correct call. Because the extra special defense does help out in a lot of fights, especially Crasher Wake. Yeah, the Milotic is a pretty big pain too. Alright, let me go ahead and add this to the leaderboard. 77, 22 resets. Game time of 7:27. This is only playthrough 1 though. Later tonight, offline in Discord, I'll do run number 2. I mean, Roserade's still a pretty good Pokemon, I like it. But her Roserade specifically isn't that good. It just has a lot of weaknesses. Most of her Pokemon don't have many weaknesses, but her Roserade has a lot. Alright, here is our Platinum leaderboard. There are the splits. Yeah, look at that huge time from Rourke to Gardenia. It was quite big. Yep, Rhyperior is 5th place overall, getting a better first playthrough than Electivire. Which is honestly pretty interesting, but I remember my experience with Electivire was not that good. Let's see. But then again, I think when I do its second playthrough, it's not going to get a better time than Dialga. I think with a better time, when all of these get their second runs, I think Giratina and Electivire will get better second playthroughs than Rhyperior. I mean, I'm not re-ranking Mismagius. Mismagius has to rely on Psywave for Rourke. But in my first run, I got Rourke within like 2 or 3 resets. But out of all the times I've attempted to re-rank Mismagius, like, you know what happened? I would get like 15 resets on Rourke and then another 20 on the next attempt. So like, I'm not re-ranking Mismagius. It's just too bad. Alright, well, thank you all for standing by, everyone. I do appreciate it. The next stream will be most likely Thursday. I've got 2 streams in one. In the early morning, I'll be doing the Conquest single story speedruns, and then later that day, Scott's Thoughts will be joining us for a Crystal Backcourt with Xerneas. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing another collab with him. I'm just hoping the people in his comment section are more friendly to Steve and me. Like, oh boy. They definitely had criticisms for me and Steve. I remember somebody was upset with Scott for even collabing with us in the first place, saying like, I'm sorry, Scott, these people are not it. These people just drag your content down. And I'm thinking, god damn. I responded to that guy saying, hey, glad to know you hate it when Scott plays with friends. Like, that's what I responded with. I mean, that guy deserves it. Yeah, that was a pretty mean comment. Alright, oh, I was gonna show you all the Pearl leaderboard. here's the Pearl leaderboard. This is the second playthrough I got with Mamoswine. Only 10 resets at level 71, and a time of 2:25. He got a better time than Drapion, but worse than Staraptor. Yeah, everything here has had a second playthrough except Gengar, because I got unbelievably lucky during that first Gengar run. Because of the amount of times I have to land Hypnosis and Focus Blast and some Thunders at some points. Like, I think I might get a worse time if I replay it, so I'm just gonna leave it. Alright everyone, yeah, I will see you all later. Bye.